Hi friends, we have been talking in our series of these episodes on self-management in difficult times, and we have been talking about some wonderful self-management techniques, and today's technique is going to be what I call self-awareness. Let me start with a story. Is a fable that has been running for quite some time. It seems there is an old woman who one particular evening was searching for something in her hut because she lost her needle. And as it grew darker, the lamp in her hut was not so proper. So she came out and then she was searching there outside. And presently a person walking by stopped, and then he came and then asked the old woman. He wanted to help her out and said, may I help you? The woman said, yes, why not? And then he said, what are you searching for? I'm searching for a needle that I lost. And both of them searched for half an hour. They couldn't find anything. And the person got a little exhausted, tired, and he asked the old woman, are you sure you lost it here? And then she got up and then she said, no, I lost the needle in my hut. The person was flabbergasted. And then he said, what? You lost your needle in your hut and you're searching here? And then the woman smiled and said, what to do? It grew dark and then the lighting in my hut is not proper. The light outside is good, so therefore I'm searching here. Appears a very funny story, and a lot of us get a smile on our face when we hear a story like this. But believe me friends, sometimes we do behave like this. We can call this old woman a foolish woman, but we do behave like this sometimes because we lose something and we search for it in the most unlikely place. And that can be called foolishness, of course. In these moments of uncertainty and then fear, we all seem to have lost our peace of mind. We have lost our confidence and we have lost our hope. And we are trying to now find answers for them through data and statistics on a Google's or whatever, in newspapers, media, etc. What we have to figure out is to find in ourselves the kind of resilience that is required to go through this situation and phase. And one important technique for that is self-awareness, that resilience, the way it comes. So, as usual, what is self-awareness? It is to be aware of the emotions that come up in us when we are going through something in a difficult time or crisis. What is self-awareness? It is to have an accurate self-assessment in terms of what kind of emotions are coming up in me. And what is self-awareness? It is also the confidence that comes up in us when we have to act. So we always discuss about an ABC technique in this, and then here I am here to give the ABC technique for this particular technique. The ABC is, A stands for alertness. To be aware, we need to be alert every moment, watching the words that we use, watching the actions that we do, and watching the thoughts that go on including. So when we are alert, we have a better chance to be aware of how we need to act in a situation. And one of the beautiful ways is the B technique, that is the breathing that we do. When we learn how to breathe evenly, like right now, we can do that. Even breathing and deep breathing is the fastest way to stay anchored right here and then feel good about yourself. So even breathing is something that we would like to do. And the third one, which starts with C, is consequences. Imagine a consequence whenever actually you get into any kind of fear or anxiety. And that consequence that you are looking at, if you did not calm down, is that what you want? Ask yourself. And when you imagine, then you don't want the consequence, you can change the way you are behaving. So the ABC technique for this particular tip called self-awareness is be alert, breathe, use breath as an anchor, and know the consequences and imagine what might be coming up. Using this 3 ABC technique, you'll be able to become quite self-aware and would be able to conduct yourself well. So, as usual friends, I would request you to stay with the protocols, always wear a mask when you interact with other people, sanitize yourself properly, and whenever you have to talk to somebody about the happenings or the current situation, be positive about it and then don't be too eager to pass on negativity to others. So with these words, I promise that I'll come back with one more beautiful technique in my next episode. Until then, bye to you.